Hello everybody, this is Mateo and I am meeting you back at where I left the ship. If you don't remember where you left the ship, then just press B select and you can see your map, and that's where it is. It should be like an orangish mark or something like that. But anyways, we are heading to a place where we can put the Levistone to use, in which I am going around for whatever reason, when really it's a lot simpler than that. But you remember how I said last time where you could use the rivers to your advantage and just dock your ship there in order to get to easier to reach places? Well, this is one of those instances where we can just dock our ship right there and then head up here to where we can put the Levistone to use. Ryukon Desert. And really this is just a little side thing that we have to do, I believe. Really, the game kind of opens up. I mean, you can do a whole bunch of different things. It's not super linear. Like, there are 2 to 4 things that you can actually do, and I decided to go for this first, just because. I really don't remember my reasoning. However, within the desert, because apparently deserts can split in half, we get an airship. Yes, the thing that Final Fantasy is rather known for, at least when it comes to vehicles. This game introduced the airship, although I don't think it really came up in a cutscene just like that in the NES version. I'm not really sure. I didn't really make it that far in the NES version, to be quite honest. I just like this version a whole lot better. And, how does the PSP version stack up with that? I don't know, I haven't played that much of the PSP version either. I usually just play that when I'm on the road or something, which isn't that often. But anyways, we got an airship, so now we can fly all over the place and leave our boat behind. So this opens up pretty much the entire world to us now. So we can now go wherever we want, and I'm going to do just that. The only problem with the airship, though, is that you can't land in any tile other than grass tiles. So you can't land in forests. We can't land on that tile right there because there's a little bit of pavement, apparently. Or something like that. There's all this forest everywhere, so yeah, there's a little bit of forest on that tile, so we can't land there. Really, if we want to go to that gray town right there, we have to go all the way up here, and then there'll be a spot right... Oh, I just passed it. However, we can't go to this gray town. What's with these towns suddenly being gray? Oh well, we can go to Gaia, which probably should have been the name for the town with the Earth problem, because Gaia means Earth, but oh well. Anyways, we can teach Blizzaga to our Black Mage, but nobody else, which is okay. Blizzaga is the most powerful Blizzard-type spell, and we also had Kiraja and Diaja. You want to make sure to buy Kiraja for your White Mage. Diaja's okay. You can buy it if you want. Okay, those ruby armlets cost a whole lot of money. Also, I think they're better than the... Why am I buying... Yeah, okay. I was going to say, why did I buy so many ruby armlets when I'm just going to be buying protect rings as well, or vice versa? So let's go ahead and give that to those guys and see how it does. Okay, silver armlets sell for quite a bit, so does the mithril mail. But yeah, we're going to be using quite a bit of money. Nobody can use the cat claw, which is weird. I mean, you'd expect for the knight... Oh man, the protect ring is better. Okay, so forget the ruby armlets, just buy protect rings. Pretty sure they also protect you from instant death attacks, so that's good. Man, I just wasted a lot of money. Oops. Ah well. Money isn't that difficult of a commodity to come by. Okay, so now exploring the rest of this place, we have yet another white and black shop. Magic shop. Where we can buy the most powerful spells in the game. Except neither of our guys can use it, because it's too powerful for us. You could see in, like, the right... it would say, like, what classes can use it, and there's the Black Wizard. But we don't have a Black Wizard, we only have a Black Mage. Maybe we can fix that eventually. But anyways, head up here, and we can find another house. This is the church. Yep, it's the church. And then heading over to the right here. Nothing really important yet. Kind of sequence breaking a bit by coming here first. We'll come here later, so remember this spring. Because we have a story thing that'll happen here later. Kind of spoiler, not really. But now let's go ahead and get in our airship yet again, and head to a different place. Let's see what else we can explore with this flying bad boy. Well, we have, all of a sudden I'm noticing a whole bunch of swamps and forest and desert, a whole bunch of places where we can't land. Okay, but here's a castle right there that we want to get to. If I brought my ship, I could just dock right there at the river and then canoe my way over, but unfortunately that isn't going to happen. Although then again, we're kind of blocked off after that, and we have to go around still. But we can dock here with the airship, I do believe. There is one tile that we can go to. Well, two, really. There we go. So now let's go ahead and make our way over that castle, which we really want to do because it's a very important place. But first we must fight Desert Berettas. They have a pretty high defense, I do believe. So it might take a couple hits to kill them. You might want to use magic on them as well. Blizzara should work. I mean, okay, their defense isn't that bad. I mean, if the red mage did that much damage. Oh, but the thief did that little. Holy crap. Weird. And then the warrior didn't do much more. So yeah, probably use a spell or two on them. Just because Blizzard ought to work, since we only have one guy here. Why is the thief doing so little? Okay, I'm guessing that the red mage just got lucky or something. I think that's the first time I actually used the Blizzard spell. Oh well, so yeah, focus magic on them. It should kill them. And now we're going to tent for after only one battle. And also, this is like my first time using a tent or anything like that. I will be using cottages and stuff during the bonus dungeons, but that's really it. You can't use them in dungeons, which is not all too helpful. You can only use them on the overworld, which kind of sucks, but otherwise they'd be super overpowered, and if you're carrying 99 of them, as long as you don't get into a bad battle, you will be practically invincible. And also there we have a were-tiger, a whole lot easier, especially when they're only in a group of one. Okay, so we're almost there now, but first another battle. We have a worm, which is a dragon-type enemy, but also not that bad, as you can see. There we go. And we're also making our guild back, which is good. Why do I keep on checking the map? I know where it is. Oh well. So yeah, there's our place. After one more battle with a... You know, I ran into the Lesser Tiger a long time ago. I just now realized this. Maybe I thought that I hadn't before. Or was that a different type? Maybe it was one of its cousins. Well, either way, it's really not that bad. Like, 10 seconds wasted if that's so. Oh well. So now let's go ahead and head into this place, the Citadel of Trials. And let's talk to this old man. Okay. Yeah, we have the crown, if you don't remember what that is. That's the crown that we got for Astos. But then apparently when he turned evil, we never actually gave it to him, and we just kind of kept it. But now we can go ahead and head into the Citadel of Trials. So, yay, we can do stuff, and... Well, we don't really know why we're here, because we didn't talk to the guy who was looking for the thing. But, well, we have to go through this place, get a key item, and then go give it to the person who needs it. Basically how the rest of this game has been going on so far. So, in this room, we have a big teleporter puzzle. Did I ever mention, like, how much I hate random teleporter puzzles? I mean, it's not like they'll teleport you to a random room. There is, like, a fixed location for each teleporter to go. But it just takes so much experimentation, and it's just tedious at best. Really, it's not that great of a thing. And also, we have Horned Devils, which, when coming in a big group, could do a bit of damage, but they really aren't that bad. They also look like they're fire-based, however they do take quite a bit of damage from the fire sword, so oh well. They also do quite a bit of damage with the fire spell that they carry. So they definitely are fire-based, but a Blizzara should take them out. Indeed. Didn't even do 100 damage to them, and yet it killed them. So enemies really don't have a lot of HP right now. Medusas, these should be very classic. Just about anybody should know what a Medusa is, I'd say. They can probably cast stone on you, I mean, that's what Medusas are known for. However, unfortunately, yet fortunately, they don't get a chance to do so. Okay, so now we're getting into rooms that have 2 or 3 possible teleporters that we could go into, and then it's just random chance. Here in this room, as a guardian blocking that chest, we can fight clay golems, which will, apparently aren't very defensive, because they took about the most amount of damage that I've ever done in this game so far. But we also got the, gauntlets, which, apparently the Protect Ring is better, so... Oh well. Or perhaps only... Well, they can cast Thundara when used, but that isn't all too helpful. Do I go in this one? Yes, I do, but of course it's the wrong one, so now I have to go back around again. This takes forever. Luckily, this is the only floor that's like that. And here we have Minotaur zombies, so they'll take damage from DF spells, and I'm pretty sure they're also weak to fire, because undead enemies usually are. However, we don't get a chance to do so. I'm finally starting to use spells with my Black Mage, but he's not able to get them off in time, just because everybody else kills them too quickly. So, that's a thing. No, don't go in that one again. So I guess you could follow me and use this as a solution, but kind of bumbling around myself. And, well, okay, random battle. All of a sudden we have the King Mummy here. More powerful version of the Mummy, but that's just about it. We fought the Mummies a long time ago, back when they were guardians at the Western Keep where Astos was. Good god, mentioning Astos quite a bit, and yet he's dead. And we beat him a long time ago. Well, not necessarily a long time ago, more like 3-4 parts ago. And considering this is part 7, it's not really that long ago. It's still at the beginning of the game, really. But also, we're almost halfway through the game, believe it or not. This really is not a long game in the slightest. And by almost halfway through the game, I mean the main game. I'm not including the bonus dungeons in that estimate. So apparently I went the wrong way, but now I went the right way, so there we go, I finally made it. So in that last room, where I just happened to be in that last room the entire time, you want to go in that teleporter, and you can finally get out of that crap, to fight a nightmare instead, which is a pretty neat looking horse. I mean, I like that color scheme it's got going on, especially with the red hair, but it's dead, so there you go. And we got a healing staff, which is probably for the white mage. In fact, it is indeed for the white mage. We also got steel gloves, an ice brand, and a ruby armlet, which I accidentally bought a whole bunch of, but it turns out that the protect ring is better. Which is weird, because I think that the ruby armlet... Oh no, wait! The ruby armlet's an armor piece. Okay, so buy both the ruby armlet and the protect ring. Buy both of them. They're both really good. In fact, I'm probably having such an easy time because I went to Gaia first to get all of that extra equipment and stuff. Ah well, what can you do? I'm just having a much easier time with these battles. That's all. Okay, and if we go right here, we can find what we were looking for, the rat's tail. Ew. Well, we need that, trust me, and I'm also pretty sure that there is a guardian either in front of the chest or in front of the throne that brought us back here. Anyways, now that we've done that, we can leave this place, and we can go walking back to the ship, and then go to the place where we need to take the rat's tail. We also got... I did that again. Come on now, me. You're better than that. Okay, well, let's go around. By the way, this is all completely optional. However, I highly recommend it, just because it makes the game easier, and, well, mainly just that. So, yeah. You could do a challenge run of where you don't, I guess, but, I mean, why wouldn't you? Plus, we have other enemies in the Bestiary to find in there, if you're going for 100% Bestiary as well. And here we have an Allosaurus and a Wyvern. Well, the Wyvern's dead, so there's that. And then the Allosaurus is about to die, it died. And we got a Strength Tonic, which is an item that you can use on one of your characters, and it will, it only temporarily raises attack. Okay, never mind then. It basically casts Temper, if you will. So, kinda good, I guess, but not the best thing in the world. I really don't use battle items like that ever. Like the things that'll cast spells in battle. I'll just have my Black Mage do that, thank you. But anyways, let's get back to the airship, and you see that island with a whole bunch of yellow dots that apparently has a whole bunch of locations? Well, I just kind of passed them, but okay. Yeah, there you go, passing them. Clap. Good job. Well, each one of these holes actually contains a thing, but it's just usually like a single room, maybe some treasure, maybe a couple of NPCs. But really nothing to note. There's only one specific one that we want to go to. Also, one of the bonus dungeons is located in this area, so we're going to want to remember that for later. But that's not till towards the end of the game. So just kind of explore all these little islands, look for the holes, try to go in them. I'm pretty sure what we're looking for is on this island, but first I need to actually land here. There we go. Maybe? Nope, definitely not this one. As you can see, there's a dragon, there's another dragon. The NPCs here are dragons, because apparently not all dragons are bad, which is honestly pretty neat. But let's try this hole then. Maybe this is the one? I don't know, looks like it. Giant, long, foreboding hallway kind of says so. And indeed it is the place where we wanted to go. So let's go ahead. God, so many rooms, or such large rooms. And here we have Bahamut. Oh god, I am not ready to fight a Bahamut. I'm still only like level 35. That's rather weak, considering. Well, actually, you don't have to fight Bahamut in this game, you just give him the rat's tail that you got from the Citadel of Trials, and then he will do this, which is really awesome. He will make your characters glow. Well, as you can see, we've got a bit of a new look. Our classes were upgraded. However, we're running out of time on this video, so I don't think I'll explain what each of the classes do just yet. Slash what they get upgraded. I think I'll talk about that in the beginning of next video. But still, we are now upgraded, we have access to new things, we can do more things, we're just more powerful altogether. So that's pretty neat. Now then, to end off this video, on this island we can find Sabertooths, which are cousins to the lesser tigers we fought a little while back. And they do a bit of damage, but really they can't take a hit. Like a lot of things in this game, to be quite honest. We also have Manticores, which are cousins of those Sphinxes we saw earlier, and they can actually use poison darts, which could possibly poison all of your party members. But Protect Ring either protects from instant death or all status effects. However, I'm pretty sure it's only instant death. Also, all of our new class changes look really, really cool. Also, there's a Basilisk.